Good morning. Morning where I am. Just finished my rebounding and wanted to talk to you this morning about the convenience of your rebounder. We're so into everything being convenient these days. And if your rebounder is convenient for you to get on it and use it, you will get on it and use it. But if it's somewhere, if you've put it somewhere, say over Christmas, or you were tidying up and you just wanted to clear the space and you've put it in a garage or you've put it away, well then it's less convenient and there's probably less chance that you're going to go and get it out and use it. So, problem is, where can you put it? Where can you leave it? That it's easy for you to get at so you can keep going with your rebounding. I don't know about your rebounder, but my rebounder has, I'm just going to pull it up here to show you, has the facility of pushing the legs down. Now they're still a bit rusty because I don't do it very often. So I can put my legs, hold on a minute, down in like that. Can you see that? And if I do that with my rebounder, then I can either slide it under my bed if I wished, or I can just place it up against a wall. Now, it's never recommended to leave your rebounder up leaning on the legs. Either lean it back against a wall, like so, or lie it flat on the floor with the legs down. Okay? I don't know about your rebounder. Your rebounder might have screw-on, screw-off legs. And if that's the case, you could always screw them off if you need to. But think about it. If you have to screw on, screw off the legs every day, will you do it? Especially if you're in a hurry. Yesterday, I talked a bit about the time. You know, if you set a time for yourself to rebound, well, you're not in a hurry. There's more chance you're going to do it. For me, that's first thing in the morning. I get it done in the morning and I'm done for the day. Now, sometimes during the day, it is possible I will get back on it. I'm very fortunate that I have the space in my treatment room, my clinic, to leave my rebounder up. It's a big room and there's space there for it and it can stay there. I can fold it up, I can leave it up against the wall if I need to. So for you, if it's gone into the garage for Christmas, get it out. If you have what we call, in my day when I was growing up, a good room, a visitor's room, and it's not being used right now, why not put your rebounder in there? Nobody's going in there, though very few people have any rooms in their house not being used anymore because of space being needed. But find a space that you know, and the time. Would it suit you to get up just that 10-15 minutes earlier? Get on the rebounder early, maybe before anybody else is up in the house, and get your rebounding done, and then place it up or place it away, but not too far away. Perhaps that would work for you. Perhaps for you it's more at night time, but quite often we get tired at night, we see a job we want to do, we sit down in front of the TV and we're not going to get up and do that rebounding. There's a thought. Maybe put the rebounder in front of the TV. The only difficulty there is that you could get lost in the TV and do too much rebounding and overdo it for yourself. And the other thing is that you could get so caught in the television that you're not conscious of what you're doing on the rebounder and you could have an accident. But maybe for you it would work. Just be aware of those things. So that's all I want to talk to you today. If you've never heard of rebounding and this is the first time you're seeing a Rebound for Wellness video, I talk a lot about rebounding. My name is Nuala O'Connor and I talk about it purely, especially for women and men, but mostly women in the menopause time. I talk about how effective rebounding is for getting your whole lymphatic system working, including the lymph that's in your brain. I talk about how effective it is for getting your muscles toned in, especially the bladder muscles. I talk a lot about rebounding because I'm convinced, and I never recommend anything to anybody that I haven't already tried myself and that I know works. It definitely works for me. Do I know if it'll work for you? No, I don't know that. But I know it's working for a lot of other people. And the way it's working is that you start with literally 1 minute rebounding a day for a week, and then you build up. I have a program about that will get you going and keep you going for a whole 20 weeks. It's over on my website, RetuningME, the link is here. And if you use the code, I think it's Rebound 10, small letter, I forgot to put that in the post, then you get €10 off it, of either of the programs. So buy both of them and you get €10 off both of them. Right now that's there. It's a simple program. The videos are like this, they're not made in Hollywood, but they will get you and keep you rebounding. I also talk about nutrition, talk about water, I talk about kinesiology. I'm a broken record on these things, but I believe the more I talk about it to you and the more I say it, hopefully it gets in there and then the practices start to happen naturally for you. Listen, It's about being well. And we're here to live our best lives. And because our world is that bit more stressed and has been for quite a while, not just the last year or so, we're more stressed. We have more things to do. We have more challenges. And then we hit something like the menopause, and it starts from possibly about 40, maybe even earlier. There's so many stages to the menopause. There's the mental stage and the emotional stage. There's the chemical and physical stage, and then there's the soulful stage. And each of those stages needs you to be the best you can be. And if you're already stressed and already challenged, you won't be that. You can't be that to yourself. So the challenge is to get back to being that for yourself as soon as possible, so that there's not a lot of stress in your body and you can get through the menopause, you can sail through it. More and more women are meeting major challenges when they hit the menopause, around cancers, around lymphatic drainage, around organs not working as well, and it's purely because of stress. Stress from foods, stress from thoughts, stress from not having enough time for yourself, and that can be managed. And I know you might think, how can I do it? How can I change this? It's amazing when you sit with it, how you can. I do that with people, if you're interested. Well, I call it wellness planning. But apart from that, come back to the rebounding. These can range in price from €100 with a reasonable one, 150, to 400 or 500, depending on what you want to spend. Mine's a bungee sprung. It was 300 sterling at the time, and that's from FitBounce Pro. And if you want to look at that, contact them. Their website is Rebound.fitness is their website. And if you give them my name, Nuala, my first name, they'll give you 10% off on that. I might still be having difficulty sending to Ireland, but talk to them about that. Get a rebounder. Get on a rebounder. You'll be glad you did. The one that gives you the least impact on your joints is a bungee sprung rebounder. And it needs to be good bungee sprung. You ever hear the language? It does need to be a good rebounder, because you need it to last. That rebounder is going to last me, hopefully, 20 years. The last one lasted me 15. Yeah, they're a good piece of equipment. They're worth the investment. Save it up, make it your birthday present, make it your belated Christmas present to yourself. But get one, get a good one, and treat it well, but also treat yourself well on it. Start with 1 minute. That's all. You don't want to push your lymph around your body too quick. You don't want to force yourself into a clearing process in your body that may not be nice. You don't want to overdo muscles straight away. I have people connecting with me and saying, I started rebounding and I have bulging discs and it's hurting them. Did they start 1 minute and work up very slowly? No. Not to say that that still won't happen, and you do rebound at your own risk, but it's less likely to happen if you do it this way. Go check it out on my website. Have a fabulous day, and make sure you keep your rebounder convenient so you're going to get on it. Because daily rebounding gets your lymphatic system pumping daily, and that's just... I have people saying, I don't know why I feel lighter. Why do I feel lighter? Because your lymphatic system is working better and the toxins are clearing out of your body. That's why you're feeling lighter. Anyway, that's rebounding. And you can rebound for your wellness. And look at me, 53. Well, nearly 53. It works. It's brilliant. It'll work for you. Get rebounding. Start at 1 minute a day. Build it up. Keep rebounding. Go check my website. Check all the information I have there. Get the program if you wish. Get your rebounder. I'll help you through the first 20 weeks, even the second 20 weeks. Sure, research says that if you use a program, you're more likely to stick with it. I'm not going to talk anymore. I've said what I want to say. Today it's all about keeping your rebounder convenient for you to be able to use it, because if it's not convenient and you don't pick a time that's convenient for you as well, it won't happen. Isn't that how exercise falls away in the first place? Have a fabulous day. Take care. Oh, and like and share, please.